Hi, it's Dr. Kim Marie, and it is Valentine's Day, and I want to talk about how to fill your heart when you're feeling down. And I'm not feeling down, but there are a lot of times that we can feel that way when we're not in a relationship, which I'm not in a relationship. But again, I'm feeling up because I know I have tools and practices that allow me to always remember how to tap into my heart. And I want to share that because it's a great tool. So, what do we do when we're feeling down? We tend to focus not on love, but on the lack of love, which will always knock us down. Did you know that physically, when we focus on things that bring us out of an alignment with love, it actually physically weakens our body. So if I were to do a muscle test on you and you were focused on a situation that made you feel bad and that was unloving, a relationship or whatever it is that makes you feel bad, physically you cannot keep your arm up. And then within that couple of seconds, I can have you focus on someone or something that makes you feel good and really start marinating in that feeling of being with that person or situation, and all of a sudden your heart just fills up, your energy expands, and we can actually test your energy expanding. Everything just comes back out rather than closing off. Our energy tends to close off when we're focused on the lack of love, because love is not painful, right? Attachment is painful. Attachment to a situation or the way we'd like it to be is what is painful. So really focusing on what fills you up, what fills your heart, because when we focus on what fills our heart, we come from a place, we're shifting our energy so much that it's like if we were a magnetic force, which we are. It's like flipping the magnet back over to the positive, because focusing on the lack flips our magnet over to the negative, which again deflects love, right? Love attracts love. And when we flip it over and we focus on lack, lack attracts lack. So if we are not in a relationship, again, it's not about being in a relationship. We have a relationship with life, right? We have a relationship with friends and family and the work that we do. All of that matters so much. And when we focus on the things that fill our heart, we get more things to fill our heart. So that is my invitation for today, is to take a moment and plug into your heart. When I do my meditation, which I just did an amazing meditation, I send energy through my heart. I focus on how I can make a difference, how I can bring light into the world, how I'm touched by people in my life, by connections that I have, how appreciative I am of those things. And that allows me to attract from a higher vibration, because let's face it, we all have what I like to call those town idiots in our head that want to take us out of the game. And sometimes when we wake up, they can be in our head. The voice of worry can be in our head, and we can call it love. For instance, when we're thinking of our kids, or we're thinking of our close relationships, and maybe something has happened, or maybe something's not quite where we like it to be, and so then we worry about that thing. We worry about, oh, is this going to happen? Well, if that happens, well, what will happen next? And that is a hard one, because we want to confuse worry with love, and we want to say that it's okay. We want to say that, well, we love our children, or we love our mate, or we love the people in our lives, so worrying is okay. But it's not. Worrying is the opposite. It's focusing on the lack. It's the lower vibration, and it'll keep us stuck. So when the town idiots want to deliver that for breakfast, which happens to me because my mind, it goes, right? I'm a Gemini, my mind can go. I have to catch that and remember that that's not the energy that I want to send to my children or my loved ones or whoever, even if I'm not in complete alignment with them in that moment, I don't want to send that out. I want to send them love. I want to hold them up. I want to imagine them in their wholeness. I want to imagine me in my wholeness. So it's being so clear on where we decide to put our energy, because we always get that choice. No matter what is going on in the world, we always get that choice to plug into our heart and focus on love, or focus on the lack of. But just remember, wherever we choose to put that energy is what we're going to get more of. So that is my message for today. I hope you have an amazing heart-centered Valentine's Day. And it's not just about candy and gifts, it's about love. It's about seeing people in their highest expression of themselves, even when they're tripping and they're not seeing that for themselves. That's my message for you today. I love you so much. Have an amazing day. Mwah.